Okay, next we're going to close that out, and you can also see there's a piezo EQ in here too. And let's go back and look at some of the piezo settings we got, some of the crazier ones. Remember, we're not digitally modeling any of this stuff. It's all done using analog pickups to start and these EQs to shape the tone. Let's go to the resonator. So you can see this is some pretty extreme EQ that we've done using the 9-band piezo EQ to get the resonator sound. And if there's something you don't like about any of these sounds and you want to change them, all you do is change them. Let's move one little thing here and I'll show you how easy it is to do. Say if I move that, okay, and say I like that now, okay? So I'm going to go to File, and I'm going to go Save to Guitar. And it's going to ask me if I want to overwrite 1.5. And I'm going to go, yep. So now it's overriding that change in there that I made if you want to load it into 1.5. It's that simple. So now that to reset that, you can just do what's called a 109 reset or a full reset, or you can just go back and edit it again and go into Save Settings on the piezo EQ, and we can go Reset All, and there you go. We've reset everything. But yet, it's still saved here in these drop downs. Okay? So, let's go into our tube effects now. Follow the arrow straight up. Open that up. Now you got different types of distortions like I was telling you before. Here's your drive, frequency, amount, output, wet level, your types, normal, wide, low, band pass, distortion types, overdrive. This is the one I use the most to get some of the distortions we have in the guitar right now. But there's a lot of other ones: light, medium, heavy, screamer, over, saturation, medium, heavy, light. And then you have your same type of setting thing here in the distortion block that you can recreate or save some of that stuff. Here it is. And that these lights right here, by the way, tell you if the effect's enabled or not. This is the cabinet emulator. It's a 3-band parametric. I got a 412 closed back. Here are your types here. I'll show you what you can do in terms of getting different types of sounds out of the cabinets. And this is really controlling your air here more than anything else with the parametrics. So then you can go to also the compressor and the noise gate. Now remember, when I was getting some of those other things done with the distortions as far as gains were concerned, what I was moving was I was taking the release and the threshold and moving the sustain all the way up, and I can move the ratio from 16 to 1 all the way down to 2 to 1. And the more you do this, the more sustain you're going to get out. And you can also pull the release down. So this is really like gaining a lot of sustain in any distortion that you might choose. The noise gates here works in the same way as normal noise gates do: threshold, attack, hold, release. I don't use noise gates a lot. I just turn my guitar down. But for some folks, it's important. This is the post distortion EQ here, and what this does, you've got the ability to also sculpt the patch even more, and this is how we got some of these sounds. For example, the Royal Overdrive sound looks something like that. So we took some famous guitar sounds and we used our ears and match EQs and things like that to kind of create a parametric EQ curve that assimilates all those factors in creating the sound. So let's go back if you want to and reset all once again. And of course you can create and name these whatever you want to by clicking on the plus sign and using it as a save setting. In the Octaver, you have octave 1 and 2 you can control. In the Y, here you have an audition frequency In some future builds we're working on now, we're going to have the Qs and the top and bottom frequency to be able to be changed, which is going to give you every wah on the planet virtually. In the tape effects, you've got chorus, phaser, all the things that you would normally have in a chorus and a phaser and a flanger. You would have tremolo, same thing here, rate and depth. And like I said earlier, you have 2 delays, which you can control every bit of that with your reverbs and diffusers in the reverb, so you can get really, really deep in editing some of this stuff. And once again, all this stuff is already in the drop-down menus in save settings of what's in the guitar. So you can see how we got these and then proceed from there to create your own. From there, as if we didn't have enough EQ in this guy, here's a 31 band graphic EQ, plus or minus 36 dB, 18 to 20 K, and you can see there you've got even more control. And if you want to level your patches out, if you want one patch to be louder than the other, all you have to do here is just use the output of the final portion of the graphic EQ and flash that into your guitar. You just go to save the guitar and you can make your patches louder or softer. So let's go back and let's look and see. We can go cancel, edit, no save, and pull up another patch to edit arbitrarily, and then just flash it in and we're ready to edit another patch.